Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
I got my portfolio. I came back. I caught him. And when I caught him, I told him, hey, look, I got my portfolio right here. So he took it out of my hand. He started looking at it. He said, come go with me. So I started walking with him. When I walked with him, we walked up to a white van. He opened up the door, and Pac was in there. You know what I mean? So he brought Pac out, and he told Pac, you know, this one of my little homies from the neighborhood. He draw, you know what I mean? I want you to look at some of his work. So Pac looked at the work, you know what I mean? He started saying that he wanted me to work with him. I think the first project he wanted me to get down on was Two of America's Most Wanted. But everything didn't turn out right with Death Row at that time for me to be able to get on that project. So I ended up, the first project that came to me was All Eyez on Me, and I worked with Dog on that, rest in peace.
No doubt.
And then after I, you know, completed that, I ended up getting a gig on Death Row, you know what I mean, to work behind Dog and Joe Cool, you know what I mean, doing their airbrush work. I never really thought that I was gonna get the opportunity to do none of my own albums on my own, because I was, you know, I was there to paint for them, you know what I mean?
Right. Right, so on that All Eyez on Me, you did that artwork scene where it's like some cars out there and they got some chicks out there. You know what I mean? So you did all of that, or you and Dog worked together on that?
I mean, me and Dog worked together on it. Dog kind of like drew the project out. You know what I mean? That was my first project on Death Row. Dog had drew it out on the sketch. I looked at it and I recreated it. You know what I mean? I drew it in a few days. He came over every day, was talking to me about it. I even got to talk to Pac one time about it while I was on the, you know, while I was working with it on the phone, you know, to him about it. And I mean, after I finished that, we took it in, and after that, it was like a done deal. It was like Dog was calling me like a couple of days later, telling me, yeah, you hired. You know what I mean? They want you.
So how did you feel when All Eyez on Me? I mean, that album is diamond, my nigga.
Man,
you know what I mean? Sold 5 million in about 3-4 months.
I had like stacks, you know what I mean? I had stacks of that album because I couldn't believe, like, you know what I mean? And for me to be in a Pac album, like, for real, you serious? You know what I mean?
Right.
I just got
I know, that's hot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I had stacks of All Eyez on Me album. I had one for the whole family. You feel me?
Yeah,
like that was my biggest day. You know what I mean? Getting to see my art. You know.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, so look, so you do All Eyez on Me. What happens next after that? Once you got hired to Death Row?
After I did All Eyez on Me.
You are watching to Radio V. Radio in TV.